is your destiny.
What?
You are immortal. Death is your destiny.
Rooted in substance, not flash. Rooted in substance, right? Every moment. The Cinderella story is over, man. Right? They're fighting for clicks, we're fighting for wins. There's a difference, right? There's a difference, right? This game ain't gonna be played in Hollywood, it's gonna be played on the grass, right? It's gonna be played on the grass. Let's go.
Oh yeah. What up, guys? Garage Gamer, we're back. Late Night Live. This is episode 4. And I got Ace of Jacks, Chris, hanging out at the pool.
Yep.
What the heck?
Late night. Gotta get my pool on.
Dude, you're going to get a nice tan. That's so awesome.
It's sunny down here at the poolside.
Davis Deadly is here.
Ooh.
Dude,
hello, Davis.
He is really good in PlayStation VR 2. Like, he plays so much stuff online. If you guys go check out his channel.
Asgard's Wrath 2. I think that's the big one people are playing.
Oh,
right now.
Okay. I saw there's like a new, like a Doom one coming out. So, we'll see. I haven't fired it up in a while. Your brother is here? What's going on, Ben?
Yep. Another late night. Talking about games.
What's going on? Oh, he says that's on Quest 3.
Oh, okay.
He would know.
Well, if you play the VR, you got to know those things.
Yeah, I need to get back into it. It's not enough. Well, I don't know. There needs to be more. It seems like there's not enough PlayStation VR 2 games, but yeah.
I'm sure we'll see more.
Everyone's playing the MetaQuest 3. Bad guy Mike Worley's here. Dude, you stayed up. Thank you. He's got a show at 7 a.m. So one of these days I'm going to have you on. But yeah, I know it's late for you over there.
Well, the chat's popping tonight.
Yeah, it is. Should I turn on the chat? Oh, wait. Yeah, let's see if I turn it on. We're popping. We're popping lopping.
Here we go.
All right. So first, I wanted to talk about, it's kind of been a crappy week in video game news, and I wanted to, well, I hate to start off with bad stuff, but there we go. Microsoft lays off 1,900 Activision, Blizzard, and Xbox employees this month. And they just did their corporate restructuring over at Microsoft. Matt Booty and who's the other head? Phil Spencer. They just, and they reorganized. They put a new CEO in over at Blizzard, or not a Blizzard. Activision Blizzard. And then they announced, everyone's feeling good. We're going to be moving forward with Microsoft. And then this week they dropped the bomb that 1,900 employees are losing their jobs. It really doesn't make, if I was a young kid starting out, and doesn't make me want to learn how to code video games if you're just going to lose your job 6 months later.
No, it's a very the industry right now is very volatile. There was over 10,000 people that lost their jobs last year, and so far, just in the month of January, including the Microsoft layoffs, I've read that it's over 5,700 people have lost their jobs.
Yeah.
Smoke Break says it's from physical division, though.
They did announce that they are cutting their physical publishing, at least some portion of it. Maybe how they get things to retail, I'm not exactly sure, but I still buy Xbox physical games. It's fun, even though maybe the disc is just a code. But yeah, this is the life we live in. So all digital future. We'll be talking about that from, I'm sure, shows coming forward. But yeah, I feel bad. People are losing their jobs, and it sucks.
Yeah. Toys for Bob was almost cut in half. The greatest tragedy, says Alikrian.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
I don't know. I don't know what Toys for Bob was. Yeah.
The chat is popping tonight.
It really is. People are alive.
You guys drank some caffeine.
Oh, okay. Smoke Break says Toys for Bob made great Tony Hawk style games.
Oh, okay. We need another Tony Hawk game.
A good Tony Hawk game.
Yeah. Well, do you remember when they remastered 1 and 2?
Yeah.
I think they had plans to do like a 3 and 4, and I think the game got shelved. It was sad. I
It would be nice if they'd remake 3.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about what you played last week?
Oh, we can go on to Pal World.
Let's see if I can load your video here.
Yep, I'm currently playing it right now. You got yourself the Pokemon with guns, as it's been called. However, this game feels more like Rust or Sons of the Forest. So it's obviously a survival game. You've got your hunger, your health bars, all this stuff. You can craft, but then you can collect your little pals and you can turn them into slave labor, which is amazing because who doesn't want to utilize slave labor and make it do all your work for you?
You were playing this on Steam?
Yeah, playing this on Steam. It is part of Xbox Game Pass, but the difference between the Steam version and the Xbox version is the Xbox version is 6 months behind. So it's actually it doesn't have all the current sound files. It's missing a lot.
I heard there aren't as many players online, like in your lobby, compared to the Steam version. Like the Steam, you can get like 24 or 30 players, and the Xbox version, you can get like 4 or something.
Yeah, well, and it's because of the fact that it's an earlier version of the game code on the Xbox, and the developer come out and said that it was due to the fact that there has to be parity between the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series X versions, and because of the Xbox Series S being limited hardware compared to the X version, it's they have to do what they can, but yeah, the Steam version is superior.
I think it's going to be real interesting. And then Nintendo came out and said that the Pokemon company is definitely looking at this stuff. And how much infringement do you see happening? Like, do you think they copied the Pokemon? I really, man,
I mean, it's no different than what Pokemon Company has done with a lot of their stuff. They've taken liberties with other people's designs and made their Pokemons off of that. So, I mean, I don't think they're going to get very far with it because, you know, chickens pretty much look like a lot of chickens. They're just kind of,
yeah, an animal looks like an animal.
yeah. So it's like, how do you turn around and say, hey, you guys copied us, when obviously Pokemon itself has a lot of like copies. Their stuff is taken from other places too. So
Like, well, Nintendo can lawyer up like nobody else, so it's going to be interesting. And what did they announce for that game? They're like 8 million players right now in the first week. Something ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
So
It this thing has become super popular, and it's I also found out that you can take and capture humans and turn them into slaves too.
oh, okay, nice.
So it's not just the Pokemon. And then of course PETA put out their little thing about it, you know.
No, what did PETA say?
Let me see if I can find the actual quote from them.
We can play. I've been playing Prince of Persia. Well, I also bought Tekken this week, and I beat Star Trek Resurgence, which I really didn't like it, but I forced myself to beat it. But
So PETA's official statement on Palworld is PETA has already heard from many Palworld fans who have no interest in eating pals and want a vegan guide created for the game. It's veganary after all, and gamers want to help animals by eating vegan in their game worlds and outside.
Davis Dudley, you've been playing Tekken, dude. We'll have to play each other. Like I played my son here for like 22 minutes. I'll pull that up now. See, I didn't get a chance to play it much, but I'm hoping this weekend. Can I do this? There we go. It's all about the bear versus the panda. I'm gonna do commentary. Oh, there goes the panda. He's gonna do. Oh! Hits him with a kick. Oh, he's going in. Oh, he brings out the salmon. What's he gonna do next? What's he gonna do? Oh, he dropped the salmon. He dropped the salmon. Get the salmon. Wow. You can see my son is good at like hitting one button. Oh, I got the salmon back. Boom.
Don't lose
Magical. Woo!
Round 2.
That worked pretty good.
Nice.
I can never. There we go. But yeah, so yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that a little more. I was playing with the robot character. If you guys, you guys tell me what characters to play with. Like, I'm not a Tekken guy. We could co-stream and shoutcast while spectating. Yeah, that sounds dope. Are you a Tekken guy, Chris?
No, I wasn't really into Tekken.
Yeah.
It does have it has the thing that Mortal Kombat seems to have moved away from, which is each character has their own ending.
So they have a little story.
So yeah, so they have their stories, because Mortal Kombat used to do that. Is you could play like different characters and have your own stories play out, and they seem to have moved away from that.
Did you get Mortal Kombat 1? Because I skipped it. I got the demo and the thing crashed on me so many times that I didn't want to buy it. And I was also leaning toward getting the Switch version, but I heard that was so bad that I didn't get that. So, and there was no crossplay available. I think in Tekken 8, pretty sure there's crossplay because I have like a player code that I can give out. And if you guys are on my Twitter or X, I posted it on there. Go ahead and key me in. But yeah, I skipped it. Did you buy that or play it?
Yeah. Mortal Kombat 1 was actually really good, but it was
maybe we can go back to it.
It was definitely one of those. It's like, did you play Mortal Kombat 11?
No, but I own it. Andy, what's going on, my man?
Hey, how's it going?
And Biggie D too, dude. Thank you for joining tonight.
No, Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat 1, it's like a progressive story that goes on throughout the game. So you don't get to choose, like, as the game goes on, it chooses the characters for you if you play the story mode.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't like you could pick and choose which character you wanted to play and go through their story. Every story is connected in that one. So.
And then let's see. Can we do this? I've been playing this. This game is so good, you guys. If you're a Metroid Dread fan, like a Castlevania, Metroidvania, whatever this is called, the boss battles are great. The puzzles, I'm loving this game. It runs so smooth. But I think I'm 11 or 12 hours in, and I think I'm halfway through the game. You need to get this, Chris.
I'm going to pick it up one of these days.
Yeah, it's going to go down in price. It's a Ubisoft game. You take those things, you can suck them up, and then you shoot them right back at them. Boom! I'm not on a no-hit run here, obviously. That move, there's a move where you can like kind of time warp or whatever, and I should have been doing that, but I still survived. When you see that little yellow flash there, that's the key to do a parry, and it'll go into that move for some heavy damage. I gotta think this is Ubisoft's best game that they've had in quite a number of years. Like, I'm trying to remember like a game from them that's been this good. They totally took stuff from Metroid Dread. Like, it's like they played Metroid Dread and they're like, how can we make this game even better? And it also nods to Prince of Persia 2, because at one point you get jailed. And if I remember correctly, the original Prince of Persia, you start off locked up in jail.
Yeah.
So it goes back to that, which I really appreciate. Yeah, it's the team that made Rayman. So yeah, they know what they're doing. You're not the one, Chris. I'm sorry.
I never have been. I'm not Christopher Lambert from Highlander.
You already knew that.
There can be only one.
There can be only one.
That's a sports game for you right there. It's a competition. Who's going to come out on top?
Let's see. I wanted to share this. There we go. More stuff on Nintendo Switch 2. Everyone loves talking about the Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm sorry, the article's all blacked out because I don't want to pay for it, but it says Nintendo's next Switch coming this year with LCD, and it sounds like it's going to be 8 inches. 8 inches. I think, what is the Switch right now? It's like 7 or something.
Yeah, and then the OLED I think is 8 inches.
So that's okay. It's a little bigger, a little better processor. $400, Chris. Are you a buyer? And it plays all your. They haven't said if it plays all your old Switch games, but I have a feeling it will.
You know, I want to wait. I usually do until they actually announce something for real. And yeah, Davis Dudley, I believe, Henry Cavill is making a new Highlander movie. You know, but I think that's been in development. The development abyss for a while now.
Yeah. So excited this year. Let's go. 8 inches of fun.
Oh,
But it's not 19 inches of Venom though.
Davis Dudley says 6.2 LCD for the Switch and 7-inch for the OLED. So it'll be an inch bigger.
Okay.
If it actually is 8 inches.
Does size really matter, Chris? This is late night, so
you never know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do that. So glad you guys are here tonight.
This is really
Your wife is nodding off. How can Chris wake her up?
Venom has an advantage. He can stretch himself. Yeah.
I just saw this. Did you guys see this?
Ooh, Slurp to win.
You're going to be able to get Nintendo Capri Sun.
There you go. Who doesn't want a little Capri Sun with Nintendo?
That Mario Kart 8 one looks awesome. And there's an Animal Crossing. I wonder what if they should do a whole bunch of them.
Oh, Pikmin, Animal Crossing.
Where's
Where's the Mario one?
Yeah, where's the Mario one?
Where's
the
Metroid?
Zelda one?
Where's Splatoon? They just announced DLC for Splatoon is going to be dropping here.
Where's the Princess Peach game one?
Yeah, Princess Showtime.
Yeah. You buying that day one?
It's gonna depend on my son if it's something he wants to play or not.
Oh, okay. We might buy it day one. We'll see.
It's certainly there's a lot of Nintendo games I pick up just to have on hand in case I ever get bored and want to play them. And then there's some I bought in the past that I'm just like, this looked amazing, picked it up, and I'm like, no, this really isn't for me.
We're really looking forward to Luigi's Mansion 2, the remake from the 3DS.
Yep, it was. I never beat Luigi's Mansion, but Luigi's Mansion 2 was the first one I did beat.
Okay,
3DS.
Nice.
And I still have Luigi's Mansion 3. I go back to every now and then, but I haven't beaten that yet.
My wife's beaten that game like 3 times now.
Yeah, I'm a little slow in beating that one.
So good. Who should Foam Stars get advertising deal with? Yeah, I don't know.
Nobody. That looks like a terrible game.
Yeah, it's like a Splatoon ripoff, isn't it?
Well, they've got the duck thing, which looks like it's a ripoff of Overwatch's 2, where you sit on top of like a moving platform and you have to get it to one side in order to win the game. And it looks like it's just I don't understand the point behind it, I guess.
Yeah.
But this is Sony too. This is their
Stuff. I was hoping Joe would be here tonight to talk about that, but he's not here. But you can buy like $120 version. Crazy.
wrestling's fun. Yeah.
Oh.
Old Attitude Era with Stone Cold Steve Austin, Rock. You know, the old.
Hopefully, we'll be seeing more of The Rock because I guess he owns part of the group that owns WWE. So,
Was it he owned it? I thought he'd become part of the board.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Well, I'm sure you definitely got to deal out some dollar to do that.
Oh yeah. Well, and he apparently now owns the rights to the name The Rock.
Oh,
so
right.
any merchandise sold into that is his. You know, that's a guy that's gone and turned himself into a product, and he does a very good job of selling himself.
Oh, absolutely. I thought this was interesting this week. They announced more video for the new Tomb Raider game. It looks pretty smooth. Chris, were you a Tomb Raider player?
I did love the original Tomb Raider. The controls were clunky. I'm hoping that they actually kind of fixed the controls.
I think the controls are going to be updated, kind of like what they did with Metroid 1 on Switch.
Well, and hopefully it's kind of what they did with Resident Evil 2 and 3.
Right.
When they remade those.
Well, that was Capcom, but yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that the remix? Yeah, this is apparently the new one. And yeah, it's got ray tracing. Not enough games use ray tracing. I feel.
Well, ray tracing is that AMD or
Davis Deadly says RTX.
Yeah, ray tracing is AMD's rendering technology, and then there's the other one that NVIDIA put out, I believe.
Well, anyway.
DLSS.
Right. So that's on PC.
Yeah.
I think this game's only like $30, so I think I'm gonna try to pick it up. The release date, I believe, is next month. Hopefully,
I think it's next week. If I believe,
is it next week?
Next Friday,
well,
which would be next month. But
I can't play it next week because I got the new Yakuza game. I'm still going through Prince of Persia, and I want to do some Tekken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
How-
excited for some of the games coming out this year.
Like what? I'm still waiting for some like girls to come in your pool. It hasn't happened yet.
Nope, just nice and sunny over here by myself, in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean on a private island. You know, that's how we roll around here.
Wow, that sounds pretty nice.
Yep. No ice, no snow. Don't have to worry about any of that. So,
But yeah, what games are you looking forward to this year, buddy?
there's um, there was the Avowed that was on the Xbox Direct last week.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. You know, I think I'm being old because I don't remember all the games that were announced. What was there?
Final Fantasy VII
Rebirth.
Rebirth.
Yep. No, I don't want to play Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League. I'm not too excited about a subscription-based game that, you know, who knows? Maybe we get into it for a couple months and then they shut down the servers because there's not enough people.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
So,
are you going to be playing Suicide Squad, Chris?
no.
No.
It's unfortunately it doesn't look like it's going to be
Okay, and right now, so it's, I don't know what time is it in Tokyo right now, but there's some kind of live stream going on right now about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Davis Deadly, you speak Japanese, right? You can read Japanese. I don't. Maybe you can say what are they saying here? Chris, can you translate?
I can't. I don't speak Japanese.
This is the cool thing about doing live video. We can see I was trying to figure out what's going on. They're doing some kind of a quiz, maybe? And that's English. Question 2.
Or loveless. Maybe song titles?
Is that from the game?
Maybe.
Back to the Suicide Squad. I saw some clip today of the guy with the sniper rifle who was trying to shoot the Flash, and the Flash was making fun of him, and he came up behind him. It's like, are you really trying to shoot me? Like, you know how fast I am? So it looks like there's maybe some funny parts in it, but I really want to see a couple reviews of that game before I dive deep into it. But are you interested in that, Davis Deadly? Because, you know, if you are, I might be more interested in it. Well, there's the cover art. They're getting handed something.
Yeah.
Bow. Thank you. Giving it back to her. That girl looks like the character in the game.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Maybe it's cosplayers. People are dressed up as characters within.
We got the logo. What time is it in Tokyo right now?
It is 2:36 p.m. on January 27th.
Is that it looks like she's got some kind of, is that the special edition that lady's holding up? What the heck? See that thing on the left?
Yeah. The bro down game. There you go.
Davis Deadly, you're definitely playing this game, right? Huh. That's interesting.
Oh, okay, so it's Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is what comes out next Friday.
Oh, okay. So it's not
Tomb
gonna be...
Raider is on the 14th of February.
Okay.
Oh, were you going to pick up Mario vs. Donkey Kong for the Switch?
Yeah, when does that come out?
It comes out on the 16th of February.
February. Okay. That I can deal with.
Yeah. And then Final Fantasy Rebirth is at the end of the month.
Right. Yeah, I gotta get ready for that.
Yeah. If that's as good as it was, their remake that they released, I'll probably be playing that one day one and play through it till it finishes. Dragon's Dogma 2 comes out in March.
Right. I saw that there's a steelbook you can get at Best Buy now if you pre-order from them.
That's another one that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I hope it's good. I almost want to see a review on Dragon's Dogma before it comes out, but can you imagine if that's a really good game too, like Elden Ring?
Yeah, well, the first Dragon's Dogma was actually pretty decent, but I never beat it. I think I put like 100 hours into the game and never beat it. So,
First-person extraction dungeon crawler Dungeonborn announced for PC 3 hours ago. Yeah. Don't know.
huh? Yeah, what are some other ones here? I'm looking at a list of upcoming games.
Dude, KFB. You're here, dude. We're watching some live stream in Tokyo right now about Final Fantasy VII. Maybe you can... Do you speak Japanese? I know you did some short where they were talking in like Japanese or Korean or something. Maybe you can help translate this, but good to have you back, man. You're my inspiration for all the shorts you do. I'm trying to do a short every day. But you do like 2 or 3 or 4.
Oh yeah, Ronan.
Oh, that Ronin game. Didn't they just announce that they're cutting staff from that that Ninja Turtle game that they're working on? Seems like I heard that. That's disappointing.
Who was doing the Teenage Ninja Turtle?
It's one of these publishers that just cut their staff. You quit shorts? Nah, dude, you were getting a ton of views. We were laughing our ass off.
Yeah, the Last Ronin developer lays off 50% of staff prior to game's release.
That is horrible.
Black Forest Games.
I so want that game to be good, and they're cutting their staff.
Yeah,
Absolutely ridiculous. Maybe it's not people not related to the Last Ronin, but I have a feeling.
Well, and I wonder if it's a case of it's the art people involved. Let me see if this article.
Dude, thanks so hard. Thanks for coming on. And I know you've been streaming too on Friday night too. You're all over the place, but you're my inspiration, sir. So thank you. Looks like they're playing the game. You can play the game in Tokyo right now. There's like some kind of live demo. What the heck?
Is that Pac-Man, the ghost, on the left there?
What? Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. What the heck? Oh, is that Xbox? Xbox. There's a Nintendo Switch. There's a joypad. Everyone's gasping.
This must not just be a Final Fantasy VII thing, but a
That's
Bandai
Final Fantasy.
Namco.
That's Final Fantasy right there.
Yeah. What's that? A Samsung OLED TV there in the middle. An arcade stick of some kind.
You don't need an arcade stick to play Final Fantasy VII.
No.
What the heck? Oh, yeah. So that's Bandai Namco. Are they partnering with Bandai Namco? No, okay. This is a stream that says Bandai Namco.
Yeah, so maybe it's a...
Oh, is it over? It's over. I think it's over. That was interesting. You never know what you're going to find on Twitter or X or whatever it's called. Oh, real quick, who do you like to get to the Super Bowl and win?
Oh, I'd actually love to see the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, I don't see him beating the 49ers, dude.
But honestly, I think it's going to be the Ravens that take it all.
Think so?
Yeah.
I can see the Ravens. I see the Ravens and the 49ers in the Super Bowl.
With the way the teams played this last week, and the Ravens were the only ones that came out and just dominated the other teams.
They've been all close.
So,
yeah, Ravens look good.
It was a good weekend for teams, and clearly Eminem has taken the Lions to
the promised land
championship game there.
It's going to be Eminem versus Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
See who comes out on top. Taylor Swift's coming out on top.
I'm hoping for Eminem.
That poor guy. I feel sorry for. I feel for you, Detroit Lions fans. Like, sports is misery, and your team is. You know this, Chris. Like, you root for a team. If they ever win the whole thing, just count your blessings, right? Because it's being we've been following the Seattle Mariners. Like, they've been so bad for so long. The Blazers. Who else, name your team over here. It's like,
yeah, we won't talk about the Blazers.
I wonder if they won tonight. They
lost.
They lost. They were playing the Spurs, and I know they were up, but
final score was 115-100.
Okay, well, let's get that good draft pick.
Yeah, well, it's too bad because they do have some really good players on the team this year. And if you're going to do a rebuilding year like they obviously are, I think they need a different coach. I don't think Chauncey Billups is the right guy.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. Oh, did you see? So someone put this out. Whoever beats Josh Allen in the playoffs always loses their next playoff game. It's never failed. And can I share this? Let me share that.
Have a good night, Davis Dudley.
Dude, thank you, man. I don't know if it's gonna let me share this, but yeah. Anyway, whoever beats Josh Allen in the playoffs always loses their next playoff game. It's never failed. So apparently it's happened in 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and now in 2024, the Chiefs beat Josh Allen, and he's on the, what is that? The I can't remember the team. The other New York team, not the Jets. God, my mind is mush.
The Giants.
No, not the Giants.
Uh,
Buffalo.
Oh,
He's on the Buffalo
Bill.
Bills.
Yeah.
So the Chiefs next play the Ravens. So that means what they're saying is the Chiefs are going to beat the Ravens and they're going to go to the Super Bowl.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And the other conspiracy is that the logo for the Super Bowl has like the colors of the teams that have been in the Super Bowl the last couple of years. And it shows actually who the winner of the Super Bowl is whoever's logo's color is the least prominent. So I guess last year it was Eagles and Chiefs, and the logo was mostly green with a little bit of red. The little bit of red was Kansas City. They won. The year before that, it was Bengals versus the Rams. The logo was mostly red, but it had a little yellow. The little yellow was the Rams. They won. So this year, it's mainly purple with a little bit of red. So that means it's going to be purple is the Ravens, and the little bit of red is the 49ers. The little bit of red, that shows who's going to win. That means they're calling it's going to be 49ers. So it's all scripted, dude. The script's been there.
Yeah, I'd seen the other day the next five Super Bowls have already been scripted. Somebody had released.
Yeah. Good thing it could be the Madden curse again, right? I totally skipped Madden this year. Did you play Madden?
Nope, I haven't played Madden since 2013.
You remember the exact date?
No,
On
I
June
just remember-
11th, I stopped. I was done at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. I decided I was done with Madden. I threw my controller at the ground.
Wait, no, it wasn't 2013. See what? I'd have to look at the cover, and I can tell you which one it was.
I am waiting on bated breath for the new NCAA football game.
Oh, yeah.
We need to do some college football again.
I love the old college football games.
Yeah, well, now that they have agreements with the players, I think they're going to pay each player like $500 or something so their rights can be in the game. That's the one where John Madden's ghost takes the field and breaks the player's ankles with a bat. Who dares grace his game's cover? Yeah. He's come back from the grave.
Yeah. And it was Madden 09 was the last one I played. It was the one with Aaron Rodgers on the cover.
Okay. Classy.
So
I think I got the one that has John Madden on the cover. It just came out like 2 years ago.
was that the 20th Madden?
20th
Madden,
or 30. It's more than 20, isn't it? Like 30?
it was the Madden 23 is the one with John
Yeah.
Madden on the cover.
It was like, and he died just shortly before it or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's one of my main most anticipated titles is that college game. And there's literally nothing about it. There's no video, there's nothing. So, I want it.
Oh, and it wasn't Aaron Rodgers. It was Brett Favre was on the 09
Oh, Favre.
cover. Yeah, Favre.
Favre.
Brett Favre. And yeah, I remember that cover because it was the Green Bay Packers, but that was the last time I played a Madden game.
Okay. MLB The Show. I did see MLB The Show is going to release their cover athlete next week, so it's probably going to be someone crappy. Last year they had Jazz Chisholm of the Miami Marlins, and like, guy sucks. So I'm sure they'll pick some no name again. I wanted them to pick Julio Rodriguez, but they didn't pick him.
No, and I guess you could probably say this is another case of whoever they pick to be on the cover, that's the team that doesn't go on to win the World Series.
Yeah, well, it's going to be the Yankees or somebody then again. Oh, the Dodgers are going to be really good too. Now that they have Shohei Ohtani, but they just had Shohei Ohtani on the cover for MLB The Show 22.
Yeah, well, as long as he stays healthy.
Yeah, he's not going to pitch next year. But if that game's on Game Pass again, you should play me sometime.
Oh, I will. I'll need to.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that's what they do with the NCAA game. Let's put it on Game Pass.
Oh, man. Yeah. It's an EA game, though, so usually... Does EA put stuff on Game Pass?
Yep.
Do they?
Yeah. Well, last time Ben played was in the 90s.
We weren't even alive yet. No, just kidding. We were. Ben, you're still awake?
I don't know. It's past his bedtime. He's an old man.
Does Ben work early in the morning?
Not on the weekend.
No, not on the weekend.
Yeah, I'm the only sucker who works on the weekends,
He works hard for the money. So hard for the money.
Somebody's got him, right?
Yeah, someone's got it over there. Everyone else in your family's playing video games. Ben, what are you playing right now? Are you playing Prince of Persia? What are you playing? He dozed off. That's okay. That's okay.
It's late at night.
Yeah. Dude, we've had a good show. We had the chat was popping off there for a second. Oh, he's playing Yakuza. Are you playing the new one?
Infinite Wealth?
Yeah, are you playing Infinite Wealth? I get my copy on Sunday. Amazon decided to delay mine. I was supposed to get it. When was release day? Today or yesterday?
I don't know.
Oh, Sunday. I definitely want to check it out. I've been hearing good reviews on
today.
it. Today was the release day.
Release day.
Oh, you're playing the first one. You're going all. Are you gonna play every one? Does that mean is that Yakuza 0? I don't know the timeline.
I don't know how many of the games they have.
They have quite a few. Ben, are you going to jump in the pool? Are you there with Chris? I'm still trying to see. Oh, it looks a little blurry. I don't see anybody.
No, nobody's showing up.
No. Ben, you need to go jump in the pool. 1, I have 0, 1, and 2. Okay.
Now, so they've got uh, they got 22 titles in the Yakuza series.
There are there 22. I believe it.
Yeah. The very first one to ever come out was back on the PlayStation 2 in 2005. It was on the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and Wii U. Did you have a Wii U?
I did, but I only bought like 2 games for it.
Yeah.
Can you
Was,
name the games that I think I bought? Probably
I-
not. I bought
I'm
Mario Make. I bought the thing for Mario Maker, and then I got Super Mario.
World
Was
3D?
it's the one with the you get the cat costume.
Yeah, I think that was Super Mario World 3D.
Yeah. Anyway, maybe I need to collect for that thing, but I know their eShop is dead. But I really loved that first Mario Maker where because you actually had a pen
Oh, yeah.
and you could move stuff around on the screen. It was perfect for that. And we were making levels. So good.
Yeah. My son is really good with Mario Maker 2.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he
I
makes
just don't.
levels.
I just don't like the. I mean, there is some touch controls on the Switch now, but it's not like it was.
No.
Maybe they'll do some kind of update, a new version for the new Switch. Maybe it'll have a little pen. That's what it needs is a stylus. Or can you imagine building like a Mario level on a PC
Oh,
if you had a mouse and you could just drag and drop stuff? I could make a really intricate Mario level. And not only they need to do Mario, they could do a Legend of Zelda one, they could do Metroid one. I'm sure there's other games they could do that style of Mario Maker. I would love that. I would buy that in a heartbeat.
yeah. Oh, here's an article from Nintendo about the layoffs
Oh yeah, can you share your screen?
from Iwata. Let me.
Oh, they're firing people now.
No, he says.
That was that whole press conference or whatever that video we just watched.
Well, this was. So this is actually from 2013. He had said if we reduce the number of employees for better short-term financial results, employee morale will decrease. I sincerely doubt employees who fear that they may be laid off will be able to develop software titles that could impress people around the world. At Nintendo, employees make valuable contributions in their respective fields, so I believe that laying off a group of employees will not help to strengthen Nintendo's business in the long run. And then it was shortly after that that he took a 50% pay cut.
Hmm.
They
know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Well,
and then they go on to talk about Microsoft laying off 1,900 employees.
Yeah, there's been some record amount already for 2024. So
Yeah.
let's hope next week no one loses their job.
Yeah. Let's hope we get some more game news next week.
Yeah.
Maybe something from the Nintendo Switch 2. It'd be nice to have Nintendo actually come out and give us an actual.
Ben says there's only 11 games, so.
Well, I was going off Wikipedia, and they say there's 22.
Wikipedia is always right, Ben.
Yeah.
Didn't you know that?
You can't fight Wikipedia. They're too big.
Yeah. They'll come after you.
Yeah. You just
All
can't
right.
do that. So.
Yeah.
David says there's a rumored PlayStation Direct in the coming weeks. So
That'd
maybe
be dope.
Sony will announce some stuff.
Yeah, we need to talk. I'd love to talk about that. Sony needs some stuff for 2024. I feel they have a really light release lineup.
Yeah, they don't. What is it? They don't have any first party games this year that they've announced. I know of.
No, well, are they releasing Venom this year, or is that next year? I know they haven't announced that game yet, but I know that game's coming. Wolverine, I think, is still a year or two out.
Yeah.
But I think also we'll be getting a Nintendo Direct here pretty soon too. Maybe that'll be coming in February. Seems like Sony and Nintendo usually come out with a Direct and a State of Play around the same time. I remember last year they had a Direct and a State of Play come out the same day. That was cool.
Venom's next year. And the Wolverine
Okay,
2026 and Spider-Man 3
Next
1
year.
and
Well,
2.
we're in next year.
I think he means 2025.
Yeah.
Uh,
Did your brothers play Spider-Man 2?
yeah, David did.
Yeah, that
He
game was
beat
so
it.
good. I loved it.
Yeah, here's so the rumor is that the state of play for PlayStation Sony is either looking like January 31st or February 7th.
Okay. Well, that'd be pretty quick here.
Yeah. This is all based on rumors.
Yep. We're all about the rumors.
Yep. We're a rumor mill around here.
There were only 11 that came to the United States.
Oh, now we're flopping our story, flipping. Sounds like Wikipedia was right.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it comes through. What are you drinking?
Breakside.
Oh.
It's let's see.
Is that an IPA?
Yep. IPA, Portland, Oregon.
Here's what I'm drinking.
Mountain Dew, Baja Blast.
It's so bad for you, but it's so good.
Is it better when you get it at Taco Bell with those late?
You know,
night
I never
craving
eat
boxes?
at Taco Bell because I think their food's crap. So, but
You're
like
right.
if you're having like Chipotle or something, and you get some of this, that's where it's at. Goes
Good
down real
stuff.
good. Yeah. All right, so I think we should. It's been over an hour. It's been a fun show tonight. That went by pretty quick.
Yeah.
The chat was really popping earlier. I think everyone starts to fall asleep around this time, but they're gonna watch us on the replay. Chris, do you have any final thoughts?
This was probably the busiest chat we've had.
Yeah, it's good. We're keep pop-a-lopping. And
I'm starting my YouTube channel.
yeah,
Starting to
cool.
put up videos. So
Where can we find you for that?
you can find me at ASOJax on YouTube.
Okay.
That's the only place I'm at right now. Haven't got a whole lot up right now.
Well, yeah, this video should be up, and
It's going to be video games, movies, books, just whatever.
just do shorts, dude. That's all I've been doing the last couple of weeks. And this.
Yeah. No, this has been a lot of fun. It's kind of nice to have somebody to talk to and do things off of.
Right. Yeah, no, I'd been wanting to do something like this too, so let's just keep it going.
So, yeah.
Someone just liked my broadcast on Twitter. Yeah, so we're on Twitter, we're on YouTube. This should be on Twitch too. I know I never get on there. And be sure to give me a like on the way out, guys. I appreciate you. Consider subscribing if you're not already. And one of these weeks we'll have more people than just us, but I do appreciate you, Chris, and this is gonna be. Let's make this a fun year. So let's just keep it going. January is almost over. That's crazy.
I know.
But
Just a month in to
Yep.
2024. It's gonna be a good one.
Can I play this one more time?
You are immortal. Death is your destiny.
I just love that. I'm sorry.
That's a good clip.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Have a
right.
good night.
You too, buddy. Thanks, everybody. See you on the next one. Peace.